Hey everybody, how's it going? All right, let's see if I still remember how to play this game. It has been quite a while, like maybe a week or so since I played Fortnite. I played a few warm-up sessions with a couple of buddies just now and was feeling a little bit rusty. Um, but yeah, I'll give it a go and see what happens. I've only got about probably like an hour or so, so it'll probably be a pretty quick stream, but curious how everybody's doing, how your week is going. Did you do anything exciting over the weekend? Let me know. And yeah, we'll see what kind of. I haven't really checked out Blitz or the new update, so I have no idea what's changed. So this will be interesting to find out and see what's going on. And yeah, that's pretty much all we're going to do here. Try and get some dubs and try to brush up on my reaction time. I actually just got back from Minnesota. I was there for kind of like a little family vacation and enjoying the heat. Did get a little bit of forest fire smoke up in Canada, but it wasn't too bad. Trying to think of what we did when I was there. Got to check out a couple of good coffee shops. Spent a bunch of time in the pool, which was nice. Haven't really done much swimming in a while. And yeah, hung out with some extended family, and so that was cool. Let's see. I'd probably just go with Snobby Shoals. It's kind of my usual drop spot here. Shogun X. So let's see. We've got pistol on the loadout. So it looks like maybe they changed. I don't know what the theme is for Blitz this week. Anybody know? Chat. Anybody know what the theme is for Blitz? I honestly I have not been paying attention to Fortnite news at all, so I have absolutely no idea what's going on here. Looks like still getting medallions, but we're not getting any crazy mythics off the drop. So I think I see a couple of bots landing over there. I don't know if I'm going to bother to go kill them just yet here. We'll see. Oh, somebody's actually shooting at me. Or is that me shooting my own gun? I don't know. Okay. I'll get this guy while I'm here. Okay. I hate this SMG, but whatevs. So let's go see if we can find better. Oh, now I got a purple one. So I got a purple and a blue one. Man, this is hilarious. This is like my least favorite gun. Takes forever to reload. I mean, it's a good barrel stuffer, but I guess that's. I really would like a Spire. That might actually be a real person there. Nope. Definitely not a real person. Definitely not. I need to start like a new kind of like bot or not thing. If you have any ideas for that, let me know. Like maybe have a bot or not overlay or animation. Where did that gun? I just like this gun. Oh, there it is. Okay. That is, I'll take that for now. Feel like this is pretty good for tap firing. But yeah, how are folks? I'm kind of wondering if folks are still liking Blitz, if the novelty's worn off or what. I'm still liking it. I'm definitely like getting a kick out of it. Still feel like it's a pretty fun game mode. Games definitely feel tougher to me. I'm definitely not winning as much as I used to. All right, this person, these are some bots here. I probably should not go down here, but whatever. I'm just asking for somebody to come kill me. We'll see. Oh, I'll take that for sure. I really like the Yoink. Only problem is my shotgun game is kind of weak. And so having only 2 shots, not great for me. All right, I think I've got somebody on my left here, but bot hiding behind a tree. How did that? That was like a blank, I swear. That was definitely a blank. I think that was a blank. That felt like a blank. I felt like I had my crosshairs right. My reticle was like right on the dude. All right, bot right here. Yeah. This thing takes forever to ADS to some accuracy. All right, I'll take that. I think that's a bot. I'm probably not going to worry about that guy right now. Let's see here. What do we got? I'm in circle. I go up around this way, try to hit the old yield supply drop. Sounds like a lot of bot action over there. I see somebody flying into the supply drop. Got 5 people left. Right? Got 5 people left. Let me just do a quick little rearrange of inventory. Okay, 5 people. Nobody got that supply drop? Still there. I need to get in a little bit more. I honestly would like Aspire, but I don't really know that I have a choice right now. 56 on that guy. Okay. Took some shots there. 2 people. Okay, this is the last person, huh? Where are you? You are right behind the ice cream truck. Do you like ice cream? Oh, damn it. That. All right. Where? Okay, that person is right there. Behind the reboot van. They moved? Can I not see them? Okay. 1 shot, come on. Oh, brutal. Brutal. All right, well, GG's. Should have won that one, but I am kind of terrible at this game sometimes. Let's give it another shot and see what happens. But yeah, Minnesota. What else is new? Weather up here in the Pacific Northwest has been pretty decent. I'm trying to get outside, do a little bit of mountain biking, and what else? My son's in a Minecraft camp this week, which is pretty exciting. They're messing around with this thing called M Creator, which is like some software that kind of makes it really easy to create Minecraft mods and mod packs. Whoa, my ping is like 100. Okay, it's stabilized. So yeah, he's super excited about that. He's learning how to. It's kind of like a super easy way to make Minecraft mods. You don't actually have to code anything. It kind of generates the code for you, which is pretty cool. So been checking that out as well too, just to get familiar with it, because he's been wanting to use it at home, so needed to get it installed on his computer and stuff. But yeah, and then other than that, just kind of getting settled back into the routine, trying to get. It's been probably 9 days, I think, since the last time I streamed, and I'm trying to do at least once a week just to kind of keep it fresh in my mind. But so a little bit longer than I would like to go, but that's all right. Kind of, you know, it's just a hobby for me, so. All right, bot down. Bot down. Hello? You like my silenced pistol? Yeah. Missed a few there, but whatever. All right, we need to go. I need to go get that chest. There. Get some better loot. This is not going to cut it. I'm curious if anybody is playing the... I haven't played Battle Royale since the update, so I don't know what is going on with that. I know that the grapple glitch, which has existed, which I think for like ever, has finally been fixed, right? I've heard people talking about that. I honestly think that's kind of unfortunate. I'm pretty crappy with the grapple glitch. Like, I mean, playing reload and stuff, people usually kind of own me with it. I do use it, but I'm just not super fast at it. So I just feel like, I don't know. I just feel like it's going to slow down the gameplay a lot in games like Reload. Maybe it will, but I don't know. Definitely puts better players at a disadvantage. But yeah, I'm curious if anybody has any thoughts on that. Or if you, I mean, Battle Royale, it definitely impacts the Mythic Grappler, or whatever Robin's Grappler is called. You are a bot. Bot or not? Definitely bot. Bot or not? I definitely need like a bot or not animation or reload. I'm gonna stick with this SMG for now. All right, let's look and see here. Llama, all that stuff is down there, so I should probably start rifting my way over there. I need to get some sort of better mobility if possible. Hopefully there's a decent medallion, supply drop. Let's find out. We're at 8 people. Oh, I wonder actually if nobody's hit those chests up top, there might be something good up there. Those tend to not get hit, the 2 mythic chests up here. Seems like people are fighting below me. Okay, llama's down below. Supply drops over there. So let's go. Let's hit mythic chests first. Maybe go to supply drop next, and then llama. Yeah, these guys are untouched. Definitely. I think I'm gonna go with the SMG. Oh no, I want this thing. There we go. Oh, I already have that. It's this one. Heightened senses, same thing. That's kind of a bummer. All right, let's go hit supply drop. See what's going on over here. Anybody? So there is. Oh, I think somebody's going for it. Yeah, somebody's going for it. No, it's a bot because they're just not doing anything there. They're not going for it. I'm going to go for this one then. While they do that, and hopefully I don't regret going into the storm. All right, what did we get here? Take that. We'll take that, and then we'll take that. No, that's not. Yeah, okay. What? There we go. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. All right, so that guy's gonna get the llama. How did I not? Really? All right, I'm gonna boogie for a second here. That was probably a bad idea. Can I get the cover? Yeah, bummer. Wah, wah, wah. Huh. I probably should not have pushed that guy with the surfboard. Pushing with the surfboard is kind of lame because you can't shoot. And I swear my shotgun shot on him blanked. I have to go back and look at that. Am I recording that? Wondering, feel like a lot of my shotgun shots, like when I'm moving, they have a tendency to blank, and I'm kind of curious if it's a desync thing or like a ping time thing or what. I don't know. I'm guessing it's probably desync, but it feels weird because then it makes me hesitant to get into close range fights, and like I don't really want to be no chests here. You gotta be kidding me. What? All right. But yeah, I don't know. It's just not feeling confident. Like, it's bad enough that my shotgun accuracy is not like good to begin with, but then like constantly blanking just gives me absolutely zero confidence. All right. Take these guys for. Oh, you know what? I probably should take that. I'm gonna take that AR. Don't like it, but better than nothing. Better than nothing. We got somebody here. Bot or not? Bot Bot or not? Definitely a bot. Yeah. Okay, I'll take that. All right, I already got that one. Yes, bot or not animation or something, your overlay is definitely coming. All right, who do we got down here? That, can I really don't like this gun. I really wish I had a Spire. I aspire to get a Spire. In fact, I probably should have just used... Oh, shit, this person nailing me right now. Yeah. Ah, why did I heal there? Oh, sweet. All right, let's see here. Why did I heal there? You have how many crowns? 30 crowns. All right. I'm glad that you had to flex your 30 crowns twice. Because that's like, what, a day worth of playing Blitz? 3 times, 3 flexes. What? That is hilarious. 3 30 crown flexes. Man. That person was super proud of themselves. They're like, yeah. People that play Fortnite, man. People. I mean, I know that drives some people crazy, but I find it kind of funny. It doesn't really bother me all that much. Even like the toxic emotes and stuff, I feel like I'm just like, whatever. I mean, if I met you in real life, I probably wouldn't want to talk to you anyways. So I don't know, why would I lose any sleep over whether or not you're emoting on me or whatever. Oh, bot. Oh. What? I think, you know, sometimes I feel like I should just learn how to play controller because I could really benefit from aim assist. Oh, do I have any guns reloaded? No, I don't. Bot or not, bot. Bot or not, bot. Yeah, I don't think I've killed any real players yet. Oh, reloading this gun so I can swap it out. What do they have? Nothing I care about. Okay. What do we got? Spire? No Spire. Really want a Spire. Really want a Spire. Why did I go in there? Okay. Bot Lake. I guess that's better than nothing. I mean, this is a great mid-range or close-range gun, but still, I just shoot better with a Spire from range. I don't know why. I just do. I think the tap firing on that gun is superior. Oh, yeah, there we go. I'll take that. I'll go with the collateral for now. Ooh, whoa. Llama. Where's this guy at? Man, the person just came out of nowhere. And yeah, P owned me. I did not see him out there. GG's. Llama's yours. You deserve it. You deserve it. Man, so I haven't actually, I think I'm no wins right now. Yes, no wins. A couple second places, a couple like fourth, third, fourth, but no wins. Don't know if there's anything I should be doing a little bit differently here. Maybe just kind of, I feel like I need to play a little bit smarter in terms of being near cover and looking to see where people are at. Maybe playing a little bit reckless. I don't know. We'll give it a shot. Try to kind of smarten up a little bit and lock in. Alrighty. Yeah, we'll go for a little double mythic chest spot. Yeah, I do intend to play a few battle royales today. I don't know if I'll do it on stream or not. Maybe I might just do it later tonight. Like I said, I haven't played since the update, so don't really know what to expect. Kind of curious if anyone has some, trying to think of like some kind of entertaining ideas for the stream, just to make it a little bit more interactive or not just kind of like me playing games. So if you have any ideas, let me know. One of the thoughts I had was kind of doing something. So I play disc golf, and I've got a practice basket here in my, where I have my computer and stuff. And so I thought it might be fun to kind of do something where do some challenges where I have to make a certain number of disc golf putts from a certain distance, or I don't know, something like that. Can maybe like do some crazy thing with like push-ups. Yeah, I don't know if you have any ideas, let me know. I'm definitely down for trying to make it a little more interesting. I know that, you know, like part of what I'm kind of aiming for when I stream is getting, you know, a little bit more community interaction, or just kind of having like something to just kind of get conversation started and give folks something to kind of talk and laugh about. So I could do some challenges. Hey, how's it going, Kush? Thanks for checking in, man. How are you? What's the word? We're doing okay over here. Been kind of struggling a little bit. But yeah, other than things are going pretty good, you know, I'm just kind of chilling. Sorry, I kind of hadn't looked at chat there for a little bit, which I try to do it like every couple of seconds, but you know how it goes. Got anything good going on today? Or you doing any streaming? All right, I think we want to go for llama. I rift over there. I've got invisibility and ice feet. The ice feet really kind of annoy me. I need to remember to not get that, because I feel like it just kind of messes up the like sprint slide mechanics for me, but nothing really great here. That's unfortunate. That was a really disappointing llama. Ah, nice. What kind of beer are you drinking? All right, what do we got? Oh, this person. All right, let's get third partied here in just a second. And yeah, that was dumb. I should have just gotten out of there instead of trying to heal, or at least fought back and rotated a bit. Stella, nice. Are you in the US, or are you in Europe or somewhere else? I'm just wondering because of the Stella. I mean, I know that Stella obviously is get it in the UK. Okay, cool. Yeah, funny story about Stella. I didn't, so first time I had Stella was when they first started importing it into the US, and like it was pretty expensive. I don't remember the exact, you know, like the exact price, but you know, getting a pint was like not like getting a pint of like Budweiser or Coors. It was like significantly more expensive because it was imported. And so I had always kind of assumed that like Stella was maybe somewhat fancy beer, and I liked it. So, you know, I drink it from time to time. And then I went to the UK for the first time in like 2000 or 2001. And then realized that like, and I don't mean this in a bad way, but like that Stella was kind of like the piss, right? It's just like, it's the beer that people drink. Definitely not fancy by any stretch of the imagination. Oh, this guy. Where? Whoa, did my game just crash? Game crashed. All right. Or got disconnected, so that's fun. Yeah, we hit a roadblock, network connection lost. I wonder if the stream dropped. Oh man, nowadays I think a pint of Stella, at least where I'm at, would be between 7 to 10 US, something like that. Coors, honestly, like my beer pricing is a little bit out of date because I haven't been out to the pub in a while, but I want to say that, like, on average, like Coors is going to be probably like $2 cheaper than Stella. But yeah, I had no idea that like Stella was like, kind of like the every man's beer. And you'd see like people drinking it in the street in paper bags and stuff in London. And I had thought that it was super fancy. And so people in the UK thought that was pretty funny and obviously laughed at me a bit. Yeah, I actually don't. Mostly when I do drink right now, let's see here. Encoding overloaded. Consider turning down. I wonder why that's weird that my encoder would be overloaded. It says CPU usage is only like 7%. Nowadays, if I do drink, I mostly drink bourbon or whiskey of some sort. But yeah, I guess that like, yeah, it does have a bad name. I think Stella is actually like a very decent beer, and I enjoy it. I enjoy the taste of it, but it does. I was surprised at like how some people in the UK just totally kind of look down on it. I didn't realize that was the case. I'm also just like a big fan of lagers and like easy drinking beers in general, and yeah, I like Stella quite a bit. But when I went to England quite a few times, mostly, or UK quite a few times back in like, in that like 2000, 2002 time period. And so back then, like the difference between Guinness in the UK and Ireland and Guinness in the United States when you got it at a bar was just so great that I would often just drink Guinness because I didn't get the chance to drink it very often. Or when I drank it at home, it was not good. Okay, sorry, bro. Sorry, not sorry. That was not a bot. All right, I need to get back to my original goal, which is to get shields and get that mythic chest that's over here. Yeah, so I haven't been to Ireland. I want to go check it out at some point, but I've heard that the Guinness in Ireland is pretty amazing. And I can tell you that just like the Guinness in London, and like I was in London, Manchester, and then a few smaller towns like Luton and Colville. Yeah, I bet the Guinness in Ireland is probably better than the Guinness in the UK. That makes a ton of sense. But even UK compared to the US was a big difference. I will get to Ireland one of these days. Oh man, that guy's not got money yet. Let's see here. I'm gonna take the auto shotty for now. Usually not a fan of it, but yeah, where was I? I don't know if you know. When I was in the UK, in addition to London, spent some time in Luton and in Colville. How are all these shots blanking on this dude? Really? See, I don't know if you saw that, but I swear I had the reticle on that guy for like 2 or 3 of those shots, and they did not do any damage. I don't know what the hell's going on there. All good. I assume it must be like desync where he had already moved, and maybe maybe my ping time was just causing me to not see him in the location he's at. Okay, yeah, you're South London. Yeah, I'm trying to think of like, I mean, I've been all over London, but it's been a long time. And then went down to Brighton on the south coast there, Luton, and then this place called Colville that was like way up on the north. I don't remember exactly where. And then Manchester. So kind of been all around. Brighton was a lot of fun. I had a good time there. Oh yeah, South London's pretty bad. You mean like crime-wise and stuff, or just is Hackney South London? I'm trying to remember what the areas of South London are. It was a while ago that I was there. honestly, one of the things that like I can't somehow in like the early 2000s, I managed to just drive around London with just the A to Z and no GPS. East, okay. And nowadays, like, I couldn't even imagine trying to get around a city like London without GPS. I have no idea how the heck I did that. I mean, I did get lost a bunch, but it was just like, given that it's an older city, it's just it can be really hard to navigate just because of the way the roads are laid out and stuff. Which is kind of similar. I grew up in the Boston area and not nearly as old as London, but similar situation there where, you know, like the roads and the layout and stuff, I mean, it was built, you know, before cars and whatnot. And so it could be kind of hard to find your way around, but I definitely, driving there was pretty interesting because I made a lot of mistakes and probably pissed a lot of people off. I had a funny story. So I was there for work and I got a rental car for work, and it was a Fiat Turbo Coupe, which, you know, like Fiats aren't generally considered fancy cars as far as I know, but the Turbo Coupe actually was kind of fancy because it was a 6-cylinder car, which at that time in England was pretty rare. I'm guessing it probably is still pretty rare given the gas prices and whatnot in the smaller cars. Oh yeah, let me ban that guy real quick. Okay. And anyway, so I'm in this fancy Fiat Turbo Coupe because I got upgraded because they're for free at the rental car company because they were out of my car. And I'm driving around and I'm like, you know, going the wrong way down, you know, a couple of roads, trying to be like, once I realized I was doing something wrong, I would like quickly correct, but like I was making mistakes and it was pretty obvious. And so I'm at the stoplight and this guy pulls up next to me, rolls down the window and is like, "Hey mate, got a nice car, but you drive like shite." Just started like laughing my ass off, not at him, because he was totally right, but it was just like, I just like loved the bluntness. Let's see here. Oh, I do have Nightbot set up. I haven't really messed with it yet. Like, as you can tell, I don't really stream all that often, so I don't really have my setup fully dialed in here. All right, I've got, someone's got the hammer. That's not good. Let's see if I can kill this guy here. Okay, that guy got killed over there. This hammer guy is gonna come for me, I'm sure. Okay, crown up there. Yeah, I gotta watch. This is not gonna end well for me here. I gotta get some. Oh, he's up there. Shit. Okay. Let's see here. So petrol prices are like 10x. Yeah, petrol prices there were. Petrol prices were pretty high back then when I was there. It wasn't 10x, but it was definitely like probably like 3 or 4x at the time. Oh, that's funny that Nightbot figured that. Help stop spamming caps warning. Huh. Okay, so oh, I probably need to fill in I probably need to fill in a message there where it says stop spamming caps warning. Put in, okay, so I need to go configure Nightbot and get that set up. But yeah, I mean, honestly, I kind of like the fact that, you know, all the cars in Europe tend to be a lot smaller and more fuel efficient and whatnot. And people are just more used to, like, when I was there, I remember telling people that I was like going to drive from London to Manchester, and people thought I was crazy. But in the US, you know, like driving 4 or 5 hours is not out of the ordinary. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what so the bot was, so Nightbot was responding to you, and I'm guessing that, was it responding to your remote or was it responding to your response to the other guy, to the spammer? I wonder. I don't know. I gotta figure out how to get that set up to actually be more helpful. Push, yeah. What were you playing today, Kush? Okay, yeah, it's just settings. That's what I figured. Like I said, I pretty much like installed it, and that was about it. Haven't done much else on the list of things to do, but here, bot. Oh, really? All right, there we go. All right, I need those heals here. I need to get something other than the Oni shotgun. Tekken, Mario Kart, and Zelda. Nice. Cool. So you must have like your Switch hooked up to like a capture card or something. Is that how that works? I was kind of wondering. I haven't. You just hook it up to the HDMI and then hook that up to hook the capture USB capture up to your computer. I need to watch some of your Mario Kart streams so that I can get good at that, because I play that with my son and wife quite a bit, and honestly, I'm kind of trash at it. Much better when I have the auto steering on. All right, let's see where we're at. So medallion there, llama. I kind of want to get over to the other side of the map. Got somebody here. Where are you? Hey. Yeah, I know. I'm kind of even ashamed to admit that, but it's a true story. I mean, it's just a matter of like practice. I've just only, I don't play it all that often. Oh, bot over here. Really? How did I? That was embarrassing. All right, I think I've maybe killed like 1 or 2 real players. Oh, that looks like a real player. I need to get to a rift and get over the other side of the map here. Oh, the dub. I like the dub. If we use this guy to... I think I saw a rift over here, right? Did I? No, I did not see a rift there. There it is. Oh, this guy, I'm gonna get in before you get me. All right, he's probably, let's go down here, yeah. Switch to, oh, nice. I haven't played the Switch 2 yet. We have a regular Switch, not even the OLED one, the older one. I definitely want to get the Switch 2 at some point. I'm actually kind of curious to see. I've heard that Fortnite plays pretty decent on it. I mean, it's still obviously not going to be as good as PC, but can I not get that medallion? There we go. All right. All right, I think we're good with that. Actually, you know what? I'm going to take this because it has a scope, so let's go ahead and do that. Oh, come on. Can I not get up on the... Okay, there's a person over there. Where? Okay, that looks like maybe real player. No, not real player. All right, I need to get out of here because this real player is actually going to third party me here. So let's go. Where are you? No, he got me. GG's. Oh no, you lost your TV remote. Brutal. That is a bummer. I wonder if you can get like an app for your phone or something to control it. Or are you just playing on your or I guess you can just play on the screen too on the Switch. It must have the Switch 2 must have a pretty good screen. Yeah, I've heard Fortnite on the Switch 2. I think you can get on the screen itself up to 60 FPS. Found it. Good. That's hilarious. All right, let's see. How are we doing on time here? I still got like 20 minutes. Sweet. That's always the way, yeah. A thing I do a lot, which I think a lot of people do, like my glasses or sunglasses, I'll have them like up over my, on the top of my head and be like, WTF, where are my glasses? I'll look for them for like 10 or 20 minutes and then realize that I've had them on my head the whole time. Got to be a little bit closer to the chest to open it, huh? So that's cool that you play Tekken. I think I've watched a little bit of your Tekken streams in the past when you posted them on the Discord, on this Fellowship of the Stream. I've never really, I feel like Tekken, I remember like I probably played it in the arcade maybe, because it was originally an arcade game, right? Oh, do you lose your glasses all the time? Yeah, me too. I'm honestly surprised the pair of sunglasses I have now, I've had them for 3 years, which is, and I've lost them a lot, but I always get them back. And it's just kind of shocking because it's unusual for me to have a pair of glasses that long. Right, shotgun, give me a shotgun. There we go, shotgun, love it. All right, I guess I need to go get some elims here. Get this guy, bot. Yeah, no, maybe not. I don't know. Okay. Oh, come on, dude. You're one shot. Oh, oh man. That was brutal. Oh, you've got an arcade stick for Tekken now. Cool. So is that just like something that what do you play? Do you play Tekken on the Switch? So one thing that I've got actually that I want to try out at some point here. Actually, let me go see. Well, I was gonna go see if I could find it, but I have an old. I got this old 386. It's basically like a computer with a processor from like the late 80s, but they make them in China now, like new ones that you can get for like 100 to 150 bucks or something. And so it's like a super old PC, but it fits in your pocket and it has a little LCD screen. And so it's got like Quake and, or not Quake, Doom and like some other stuff preloaded on it. And you can kind of load up any sort of like old DOS games. And it has a VGA output, and I'd like to get that hooked up to my stream so that I could play some retro games on retro hardware. Okay, Tekken on PC, nice. Apple, no, the 386 actually, it's a PC. It's a PC processor. It was like, so like, right now everything's like, basically 386. So pre-Pentium processors, it was 486. And then before that, it was 386. And then it was 286. And then 8086 is like the original kind of PC processor from, I don't remember if that was like the 70s or early 80s when they made that, but it's super old. And so like the one that I have, like you don't even run Windows on it. You run, oh, I got the hammer. Unfortunately, I suck with the hammer, but that's pretty useful. Let's see. I want to take this and I'll grab the bubbles. Someone else, I wonder if lots of people have gotten the hammer here, huh? This will be fun to watch me flail around with the hammer. This has got to be a bot here, yeah? How are those not hitting? All right. Whoops. Let's see here. How do you use this thing? There we go. That's what yeah. I wonder if you can dual hammer. I can try that. Can I dual hammer? Let me see if it'll let me pick up another one here. Oh, you can dual hammer. Wow. Okay. That's handy. Oh, yeah, yeah. Remind you of really old Apple computers. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's not quite like 386 is not as old as like the Apple II. It's definitely newer than that, but like maybe like from around the like Mac 2 era or something like that. Oh man, I'm not loading any of my guns here. Luckily, these guys are all bots. I got 3. Let's do 3 hammers. Why not? Screw it. 3 hammers and a green shotgun. Oh, I could go 4 hammers. Should I go 4 hammers? I wonder if they don't all share the same cooldown. This is hilarious. All right, let's go 4 hammers. Oh, everybody's got hammers. They're like all over the place, huh? So it does. Okay, that's weird how the cooldown works. Cooldown on this? There we go. I need one. All right, I think this is kind of stupid here, so I should probably get some real weapons. Let's see here. So it seemed like it was pairing the cooldowns with the hammers, where if I had 4 of them, 2 of them would be on one cooldown, and then 2 of them would be on another. I think that's what was going on. Let's see, anything good over here? Oh yeah, I'll upgrade that. Ooh, I'll upgrade that. I do need to get a shotgun at some point. Shotgun, what is that? That's not a shotgun. There we go, I can take that. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go that, and then I'm gonna drop one of these guys here. All right, so we're down to 4 people. Bot in here. How'd that miss? Really? Okay, so I want that. I want that. All right, so we're down to 2 people now. Oh. Oh, come on. I wanted to go up there. Okay. Cooldown on the hammer? Okay. Oh, terrible. Still here, just chilling. Nice. Well, I'm glad someone could witness me lose fights that I should be winning. Yeah, I haven't. So, was Tekken originally an arcade game? I feel like it was, right? I seem to remember playing it in the arcade, but maybe I'm just thinking of like, or was it originally on Sega? I don't remember. I should probably try and look it up and see. I'm still getting this encoding overloading error. I need to check into that and see what is going on. Let's see. I think I've got time for just about 2 more games before I got a jet. All right, let's see if I can get locked in here. Should have definitely won that last game. And there's at least a couple of others that I feel like I should have won, but some of it has just kind of been rusty gameplay. Okay, yeah. It was in arcades and then on the PS1, that's right. Maybe I'm thinking of PS1. Maybe I played a lot of, I remember playing like Street Fighter in the arcade, and I feel like Tekken was around in the arcades maybe around that time, or maybe just after Street Fighter. Okay, let's see here. I do not want the Oni right now, but I will take that. Yeah, Street Fighter is definitely, yeah, that was definitely in arcades. But I was just trying to remember if Tekken was in the arcades around the same time as Street Fighter, or maybe Street Fighter 2. That was definitely, like, of that era, I think Street Fighter is probably the game that I played the most. That, and maybe I remember playing Gauntlet. Bot or not bot? Yeah, Mortal Kombat, yeah. I definitely played some Mortal Kombat, just not a ton. Okay, I feel like that's the first time I've actually had success tap firing the Fury today. Tekken was a lot later. Cool. Yeah. Oh yeah, I love Gauntlet. Gauntlet was classic. That was fun. I should go see if I can like get that on like on a tablet or something. That seems like one of those old games that they'd probably port over to tablet. I remember they did with like, I don't know if you ever played Bard's Tale. I used to play like a decent amount of more kind of like medieval RPG games like Bard's Tale and Ultima and stuff like that. And they ported Bard's Tale to the original Bard's Tale. Actually, not the original, maybe like second one, I think, to tablet, and it was actually a lot of fun. All right, let's see here. I don't know why I'm still opening chests at this point. I'm really just trying to find a spire, man. I just want something that I can tap fire at range. No spires. God. All right, I guess we'll go hit the llama here. Go up top. I don't think I ever played PS2 Gauntlet. I did not play. I had an Atari 2600, and then after that, my parents refused to buy. You know, basically, we never bought any more consoles because we had a computer at that point. My dad had gotten a computer for work, and he was like, you know, use the computer. He was like, you know, it's an expensive thing. You should use it. I'm not going to go spend money on consoles, which I totally get and I appreciate. In some ways, actually helped me out a bit because kind of got me super familiar with PCs. But yeah, no, I didn't. I'll go check out some videos of PS2 Gauntlet. I'm guessing I could probably play it in an emulator or something now. That might be a fun one to check out. I don't know. There's just something about that like top down, especially like in the arcade where you could do like multiplayer on the arcade game top down. That was like a ton of fun. All right, 2 people left. I have got trash weapons here. I guess that's better than nothing. I'll take that. Maybe switch it up a little bit here. Where is this person? Circle's still pretty big. Oh, I'm actually out. Maybe I'll rift in and see if I can find him. Where are you? What's the best spot here? I guess house, tower. I will go house. I mean, this person is just like camping here. Where are they? Let's circle closing in. Okay, there they are. No. All right. GG's. Mythic Enhanced Shotgun. I keep getting killed with that because I think it does like 2 to 250 on a headshot. But all right. Well, on that note, this has got to be last game because I got to go pick up my son. But thanks for tuning in, and Kush, thanks for coming in and chatting with me. That was a lot of fun. It's always nice to have somebody to talk to. I'll definitely probably check out some videos of PS2 Gauntlet if I can find it, and I'll definitely be I'll try to tune into your stream sometime soon. I should raid someone. You know, that's a good call. Let me see. Let me go see who I can raid. I've never actually raided anybody before, so this will be a first. Tell you. Oh, perfect. All right. So how do I do this? So I just raid the. I'll raid Brad. Brad plays. He's much better at Fortnite than me. And I think you'll get a kick out of his stream. Let me just figure out how to raid somebody. How to raid someone on Twitch. Is there like a raid command that I just need to... All right, so I'm going to raid you to Brad Plays TTV. He's somebody that I watch quite a bit. I'll sometimes play in his viewer games. And then you can use the raid channel quick action. Your creator type raid browser to get a list of suggested channels. All right, so if I go into here, quick actions, active mods, let's see, can I just do raid / his name? Let's try this, raid. Is it going to give me an error? I'm looking it up right now. Yeah, raid channel name. Okay, perfect. I'll get his channel name then. So Brad Plays TTV. All right, here we go. I'm gonna raid you to. I think I can do it from the. I don't know if I can do it from Restream. Maybe I need to do it from my channel chat. So let me go ahead and do that. All right, here we go. Have fun watching Brad. I'll probably pop in there and watch for a while too. Here we go. Did that work? Maybe. I don't know. Let me see if that worked. Hold on here. This is pretty hilarious. Okay, the raid has been created. Modpack use raid blast TTV. So why is it not? Okay, there we go. All right. Here we go. All right, thanks again, Kush. Get you over on Brad's channel. I think that worked. That work? There we go. Nice.